12:50 in the morning on Sunday, October 13th. It is sort of a mix of drizzle and snow, gray and cold, and everything is wet. So that's what we got last night. Earlier, the ground was absolutely covered white. I'm not the only one in the campground. About 10 minutes after I showed up from the hike last night, 3 vehicles pulled in, occupied 3 sites. 2 stayed and 1 left. But everybody was quiet. Hard not to be in this kind of weather. You just go inside your tent or car and that's where you're at. Gonna make some breakfast. Clean up the Jeep a little bit. And just do some driving around. I don't know how much hiking I'll get out and do, but drive around some of these forest roads that are open and see what there is to see. That's around 12:45, I think, or something like that. Back at the scene of the crime. The Old Grade Road, Forest Road 202, whatever you want to call it, the trailhead parking area for North Country Trail. And then it goes over there. I just stopped here to make some lunch, driving by, and that's what I did. So I pull in, I start getting all the stuff ready to boil up some water, and this young guy comes walking from that direction, and it was Elijah, the guy that I met yesterday up at the Marengo shelter. He keeps bumping into me whenever I make lunch. Yeah, he went out to the Porcupine Lakes Wilderness and spent the night there. A little wet, but he stayed warm, and now he's on his way back. I think he's got a full day ahead of him here. I think he's going to Forest Road 187, which is, or maybe even further, but no, I think that's where he's going. Hats off to him. What an adventure. But wow, what a neat deal. So somehow got to try to get a hold of him, because that's pretty interesting. I mean, what the bloody hell, huh? Just doing a little walk to the east of Beaver Lake now, to Three Lakes and back. Probably 4 miles round trip. I don't know, maybe less. And as I drove into the campground 20 minutes ago, it had stopped raining, and it was rain, actual rain. The sun was shining. There was blue sky above the lake. And as soon as I grabbed those trekking poles and started walking away, this big old thick gray stuff came in. Temperature dropped 5 degrees. And well, you saw it. It's hailing. Sweet. I'm going to be soaking wet. Whoa. Yeah, too big for me to move. Ah well. Won't video much, because. Alrighty, made it to the road. Sign says 3 miles. I would believe it. It was just over an hour to get here. I am utterly soaked from the waist down. Did not prepare well for that. But I also made a decision. I think, look at that. There's more of this stuff coming. Wow. Outstanding. It was a fun hike, though. It's really pretty. A good bit of it, you walk along a ridge, and it just drops off to the west and north. Absolutely gorgeous. If it was clear, there were a couple of spots you could see for a long ways. Anyway, start heading back here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the road. Make a loop. Yeah, my command decision. I'm gonna pack up and head out tonight, I think. All that remained is going back and getting changed and making food and then going to bed. And I don't know. I guess if I had a shelter to sit under, stand up, change my clothes in, it might be a little different. Not worried about keeping warm. I have clothes to keep warm. I have all of that, and I don't mind being a little cold. Got to get out of this rain, and I just don't have a way to do that yet. But I have some ideas. In any case, I mean, it was getting up at 6 in the morning, eating a quick breakfast, and heading home by 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I get back, it'll be just after 5. It'll probably take me about 45 minutes to get everything packed away the way I want it. And yeah, I mean, it'll be 7 o'clock. Just meander back home, get home around midnight. Not ideal, but I don't know. Came here, did what I wanted to do, had a great time doing it. And could stick around, but I just don't see the reason why. Oh, some great hikes though. Yesterday was great. A couple things I learned yesterday is that this is what I want to be doing. No doubt about it. I kind of knew that already, even 12 years ago. But finishing the Ice Age Trail, everybody, first question they asked was, well, what's next? Like, that's easy. More of the same. And this was trip number 1 of all that. And it was great to get out and do it solo. And yeah. But the other thing I learned yesterday too is that I can push 16 miles hard in a day. And I had to that last bit because there just wasn't a good place to take a break. I can do 16 miles. I can do 20 miles. But it's right around 12 that it stops being easy to enjoy it. I'll have to keep that in mind in future trips. You know, today was great. You know, this harkens back to trips that I've done back when I did take those four-day trips. There's kind of a pattern to it. You know, first day was travel, get settled. Second day was big hike day. Third day, you drive around, do a few little hikes. And the fourth day was travel. And that's kind of how this unfolded too. I didn't necessarily try it that way. I guess to some extent I planned it that way, but you know, I thought about today being more hiking. Crunch, if you can hear me over the gravel here. About it being more hiking, and all told, I probably got 10 miles or more in, so I guess it's pretty good. Wish they were smaller hikes and did a lot of driving around, which is really, really cool. Hopefully some of that comes out in the video. Oh well, this is getting a bit long-winded here, and y'all don't like to hear me huffing and puffing as I climb up that hill. Oh my gosh, look how dark that is. Holy cow. Yeah. But I think that's going to do it for the trip. And I'm just going to go back and break everything down, pack everything up. All the wet stuff goes in back. Change my shirt, but I don't even think I'm going to worry about changing pants until I get somewhere else. And just start meandering back. Oh, for the turtle from Chequamegon National Forest in the Great Divide Ranger District. This is Turtle. Hey y'all, it's been great.